eating ass.
The old reliable eating ass
Eating
tag.
ass from Peps.
Oh, man.
Welcome
Pepe.
to the show.
Good
Hey,
morning to you. Good morning to you.
we have to do a follow-up from last week.
Yeah, but I got to sing my good morning song.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Good morning to you. Good
this
morning to
Is
you.
this just a new song? You just write
I
this?
start it over every time you guys interrupt me. Good morning to you.
So you saw... 'cause
God damn it.
I saw the devil came and visited me once again in a dream.
And
a horrifying
me.
dream.
And
he
me.
visited you.
Yes.
Both of you.
Why don't you say what happened?
So
If you follow up from last week, a Wendigo has attached itself to me after going to a Native American killing ground. That's what I believe it to be.
yes. And so I was nervous about that. I did a tarot reading for O'Neill.
Yeah.
Then I went home that night, and I was woken up 3 different times by a man laughing in my ear.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
What he look like?
No, I don't know. It was just the laugh that was waking me up.
And you think it was the devil?
Yeah, dude.
What if I broke into your house and was like constantly going in there like the bee and Fred to the family? And I'm just going, did it sound like that?
No, it did not sound
How?
like
Do the laugh. No, it's just like an old guy watching the Jeffersons going,
Yeah.
George,
no,
you crazy
it was
bastard.
toothy. It was a toothy laugh.
A toothy?
Toothy laugh.
Oh, toothy.
Like I just got the impression of a big, wide teeth, smiling teeth, grinning
it-
teeth right by my ear.
Was it the train robber?
It was not the Twain Wappa.
Okay. Mine was a terrifying devil child, but Linda Blair as an adult. I went to visit her house at The Exorcist, and
Wait,
she was
this
there
is a dream
hiding.
you had?
Yeah, and she was there, but it had the same smile as the Wendigo monkey man that I saw.
So the smile is there. So obviously
Yeah.
they're in all of our dreams so far.
Show me that smile again.
Did you get shown the smile? Did you? We have a segment song for this bullshit.
It needs to be the Wendigo corner.
I did not. I did not get visited by the smile.
Do you have nightmares, Danish?
I do.
Can you talk about them?
I had one actually last night. I had one that I had.
There you go.
I think I won the Royal Rumble wrestling match
Is that true?
in the dream, but
It's a hell of a nightmare. He's like, I won, and then I had to go home.
no,
and
I don't know. Like, but then the dream just shifted, like with no time. How dreams do.
Yeah.
And I was driving, and I believe I was drunk. I think I either hit somebody or something happened, and I tried to cover it up, and then the whole rest of the dream was was coming back to haunt me.
They call that the Casey Anthony dream.
They call it the Wendigo driving dream.
Hey, were you watching the Casey Anthony documentary?
no, it was not.
Were you watching the Wendigo documentary?
I was, yeah.
Wendigo
on
Anthony.
Peacock.
The hottest Wendigo in jail.
I was
Casey
watching-
Anthony is hot still.
That's crazy. You told me that, and I said, I know that's how you're not fully healed.
Who's fully healed?
Well, no one really.
Nobody.
We're all on that journey of self-healing, and you can come along for the ride.
Gandhi was.
Yep.
Nice.
Ashwagandhi.
I take that sometimes.
That's Andrew's friend.
All right, tell me more about this. It's a child.
It was, but it was,
So it's
but
The
it was, but it was
Exorcist.
an adult Linda Blair.
Oh.
But she was acting like her character in The Exorcist. But it also wasn't her. It was. I could tell it was the same man in the face
Oh,
from
God damn it.
the original Wendigo dream. Because he kept smiling at me
Any
and then
comments?
coming.
No
I was
comments.
terrible.
Oh, no. Something's
Terribly
weird with
scared.
the comments,
I
huh?
think the comments are disabled.
Did you set it up for kids? Because it'll be disabled of kids.
I don't believe I did.
Okay.
Is this what we're doing now? Is this the show?
But I want people to say things to us. Jesus Christ. But don't you
Maybe
understand?
people are busy.
What if it's the
There's just no top. There's no chat on the side. That's why.
what's there? It's just nothing
Okay.
happening.
You
Guys,
what a gut punch for Andrew. He goes, oh, boy. Oh, no.
I don't see it at all, dude.
It's usually right there.
Well, can you hit refresh to make sure?
Okay.
Jesus. Way to derail the show.
All right, we'll get back to this dream stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
there it
people
is.
are saying stuff. Oh, I'm so happy that I was a little bitch about this because now we can see this shit. All right. Wendigo. How did you know it was the masculine presence of the Wendigo spirit?
Because I could tell in the smile the way it was looking at me. Same eyes.
It's the smile. It's that
same
smile,
mouth
dude.
as the original.
Was there a smile in the drunk driving wheel of the car?
No smiling.
Maybe he was the devil. Maybe he looked in the mirror and he saw himself smiling about killing the guy.
Could be. Why don't you draw a sketch of what you saw?
Yeah,
I didn't see anything.
Aren't you working part-time for LAPD as a sketch artist?
I do. I am.
Can you imagine that? You're like, why does every character have a huge ass, big tits,
and a huge hog,
a big dick in his pants?
and they all have anime eyes.
Yeah.
And no faces. You just do the bodies.
I like. To
Why
draw
are they
the
all
faces.
wearing pirate caps?
You do the 10 bodies. Don't know if it's a man or a woman sketches.
That's true. I love an androgynous, thick-butted person.
Oh, I didn't tell you about what happened at Thanksgiving.
Oh no, you didn't. But hold on. Okay, so did you scream yourself awake?
Oh, I burst awake and I had my wife hold me.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was terrified. And then I
How-
rolled over because I have a huge bed. I did 3 rolls over and I said, hold me. I had a
How
terrible
psychically
dream.
proficient is your wife, you think?
Pretty psychically proficient.
Yeah, I feel like you're safe from psychic attacks when you're with her.
Uh-oh. But what
but-
happens when I'm not?
No, I feel like I don't have anyone that can help me.
That goes, I'm in a fucking psychic wasteland over at my
Tammy
place.
has psychic powers, but
for,
hers
But they're for bad or good?
they're for bad. So she'll turn off the PlayStation with her mind and like fuck with our electronics by accident.
Did she ever go?
Jesus.
Did she ever try to mind like Jedi mind trick at the recycling center? There's
No, she does not.
double the cans that
We
you
call
see.
it. We
she
call,
ever hold her hand out and the can just comes right to her?
well, we say that she has Irish fairy blood in her
Whoa.
because like
What is that? Is that
she
like a
fucking-
gay? Is that a gay guy?
Yeah, she has a gay guy's blood in her.
Gay Irish man blood.
And it causes technology to not work around her. But like we can't like get
What?
like it'll fuck up like the Netflix or the TV. or, like,
Always?
shit crashes all the
Is
time.
she allowed to fly?
She is. But hold
She
on.
is?
Jesus
She doesn't have to
Christ,
wear
man.
any sort
Don't
of
say
helmet?
anything like
Is that
Hold on.
80s move?
Yeah, they're not-
I just asked the
I know.
question.
Is that 80s movie vibes based on your wife?
No, but we love that movie.
that might be.
We also think that movie was maybe how they did a lot of money laundering in South America.
A lot of 80s movies were all about money laundering.
I think so too.
What about the movie No Batteries Included?
A battery's not included.
Yeah, that movie.
I got
That's the sequel is no batteries
I
included.
got detention for a week because I acted out one of those scenes in the hallway.
Which one? The one where
you-
Jessica Tandy gets butt fucked?
Were you playing the large black man?
I played whoever did the scream where he goes like,
Who the,
"Ah!"
who the old
He, like,
man,
gets
Rivers?
hit in the face with one of the robots with a spatula or something.
I don't remember the
Who's
movie.
in it? Is that Hume Chrome? Hume?
It's Huell Hauser.
By the way,
Doogie Howser.
have you seen Huell Hauser goes to the Baghdad Cafe?
No.
You gotta YouTube it. By the way, I didn't realize Huell Hauser is a hunk. He's jacked.
Yeah.
He wears tight like polo shirts, and he's got huge biceps.
Yeah,
He's just curling all the time.
hippie. Have you heard about that rumor about the porno of him?
Oh, yeah.
long haired guy sucking his dick. He's like, yeah, suck that shit, hippie.
He goes, suck Huell Hauser's dick, hippie.
He goes, that's interesting. You were sucking my dick down there,
Dude,
and now you're sucking my dick while I'm standing up here.
You gotta do the Baghdad Cafe because he doesn't do anything. He just pulls over to the side of the road, walks in there, and they're all like, "What the fuck?" And the guy who's behind the desk or the register is on the phone with the owner, going, "Yeah, some guy's here asking." And he goes, "Give me that phone. Hey, who is this?" It's 8 minutes of fucking him trying to interview people, and people don't even want to talk to him,
Dude, that's great.
and he loves it.
I got a question for you. Dr. Nova says, does Tammy use her psychic powers while pegging you?
Ooh.
I don't know because I don't know what kind of technological breakdown we could have.
Have you ever turned around, and she's not even there, but the dildo's still going in and out?
What kind of question is that?
That would be her psychic.
Did I ever have a Ghostbusters butt fucking experience?
No, psychic. She's like, I'm in the kitchen, and now I'm using my psychic
Yeah,
powers.
they actually cut that out of the Ray Parker Jr. video because it was originally going to be Dan Aykroyd getting pegged, his pants pulled down, and then a dildo going in and out of his ass.
Is that true?
And Chevy Chase and all the other random Danny DeVito,
Yeah, that's right.
random celebrities.
That would be sweet, though, if she could do that.
Yeah, that would be sweet, but I'd like her to be there, you know?
Yeah.
I don't want her to not be there. Then I'm just in the room getting a dildo magically in my ass.
Dude, a magic dildo seems like that would be your greatest dream.
If I
Maybe
could
she's
control it, maybe.
Maybe she's invisible though. She does an invisibility spell.
But that sucks for sex.
What if
but
she
if
has
you can't see, who cares?
But I can see.
You just-
what do you think mirrors are for?
Close your eyes.
Dude, that would be awesome if she had an invisibility cloak and you just see your dick like going in the air.
That would be crazy.
And then all of a sudden it just blows and it hits like a wall, invisible wall. You know what I mean?
No, I don't know. Sometimes when you describe sexual stuff, because we've had to make O'Neill draw out his sexual things before.
that was the
glory
standing
hole.
glory
The standing
hole.
glory hole
Yeah.
didn't make sense
Yeah.
to me.
I'm saying invisible fucking. Say she's on top and you're pounded, but you just see the dick, but you can't see anything else. And then when you come, the cum will just finally hit a wall inside.
Oh, yeah. And then it'll be like in The Invisible Man when he drinks the milk. And,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
for a while.
and then it's just dripping. You'll see it. You'll just see the cum walking around the house as it slowly
as it goes to the toilet.
trips out the leg.
Then you'll see a towel because it could be on the face. You never know if you pull out.
Yeah, that's
if you pull
true.
out. Different scenario.
Now you
Now,
gotta blow it inside.
Did
if you're
the
gonna do
Invisible Man
ghosts.
take invisible shits?
all the time.
At what point does the food become invisible in his system?
Once it becomes part of the system, once it's absorbed into the bloodstream, the nutrients.
Okay. So how long can you see like a bagel sitting there?
I mean, how long does it take to digest? 40
Jeez,
minutes.
This guy's only going to have soup, huh?
He swallows gum, and you can see it for like 5 years.
He swallow-
7.
Well,
That would be a great for a blowjob too. Sucking on it, and then you can watch it just go down the throat.
Yeah, but isn't
Go
the
through
best
the-
part of the blowjob seeing a lady's face savoring
No,
your
it's
penis?
invisible. It's watching your cum go down the fucking roller
It's,
coaster.
mate, this is. I can't believe I'm already angry at another hypothetical situation.
It is. Okay, so an invisible woman blowjob, you don't think would be better than a live, like,
It's so much worse. It's so much
non-transparent?
worse.
No, because you see, you go, this is awesome,
But
and
if
then
it's-
it
The
goes.
whole point
and
of
then
a
you watch it
blowjob
gets-
is to see a lady's face
but
sucking
you
your
wouldn't
penis.
know what it was. Could be a man, could be a woman, could be an animal,
Yeah.
It's not going to be an animal.
could be big old skakel.
Here would be the disturbing part.
I would know it was him. He wouldn't shut the fuck
That's
up.
true.
Here would be the disturbing part.
so hard in my mouth.
If you saw the cum go down the throat, but then it went vertical or horizontal, you're like, uh-oh, and then it went through 2 stomachs, then you know a cow just sucked your dick.
Fucking. If we go through 4 stomachs.
Whatever.
By the way.
This one is
Whatever, 2, 4. Maybe it's
This-
a sheep sucking your dick.
this one only has
Hey, would you
2.
like that, bro? Would you like?
Dude, it had stomach cancer, 2 of them were gone.
Could be a disabled cow born with 2.
Yeah, born only with 2. It's real bad when you turn it invisible trying to get it to suck your dick.
Then it's confusing.
A cow's not going to suck your dick. It's going to munch on your dick.
Hold
and
on,
crush
let's
it.
get a ruling on this. Aaron, you want a woman that isn't transparent sucking your dick, or how sweet would it be if she was transparent? You could see that cum going down the throat.
I'd prefer her to not be transparent.
Look at this
Yeah,
guy.
right.
Where's your sense of adventure?
What if she says
people?
I'm trans and
Call
she's
me
referring to
basic.
transparent?
Oh yeah.
Fucking top notch. Top notch performance.
You'd have to say trans.
And so now on you go. Does that wait?
Unbelievable.
I'm just trying
Are
to
you guys in
figure
the
it out.
AARP? What's going on?
Just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, now you got to ask. You're like, wait, are you transparent or do you have a penis? Can I get to what happened?
I'm the only one who's not 75 years old on this
What
show.
does that mean?
So,
You said you're the only one on the show who ate ass at one point. You were
who
bragging.
got my ass eaten?
And ate ass.
I feel like you like butts and you haven't eaten the ass because you're nervous.
Dude, it would kill me.
Why would it kill you?
I'm susceptible to ass germs.
Yeah.
No, it would
due to my
actually. It might
condition.
cure
Maybe
you.
What if it did?
It could be fecal therapy.
What if you're stronger than ever? We'll know when Danish is eating some ass. He comes in and he's like,
He's just eating burritos.
I look young and I look super healthy.
he's coming in whistling. He's like,
I'll say, Andrew, it worked.
I'll be like, you didn't even have to tell me, bro.
I do.
I can tell from the sparkle in your eye. This is a man rejuvenated by ass eating. This guy used to do it. But he stopped.
But I'm back at it again.
You are not. Don't lie to me, O'Neill. Don't give me false hope.
Listen, let me talk about Thanksgiving.
Tell me
'cause
all
I forgot about it.
Hey, so I heard that you had a crazy Thanksgiving.
Byron
It's Byron DeWitt,
Byron Al.
Andrew Allen.
By Byron Andrew.
Yeah, so we were making a green bean casserole, and
With O'Neill family beans?
and it was in there for a while, and I pulled it out. I go, I think it's done. And then my mom was like, nah, the
Onion
fried
crisps.
onion crisp on there.
Yeah.
They need to be cooked. They get a little crispier. So put it on broil. I go, I'm not going to put it on broil.
I know where this is going.
And instead, I was like, the most I'll do is 450.
Yeah.
And so I was like, and we only got to keep it in there for a couple of minutes. And it's a 2-doored oven. So you can cook something on top, but it's real close to the burners. So it's in there for a few minutes. And then my sister opens it up and just flames shoot out of the oven. But I mean
Jesus
flames,
Christ.
big fucking flames. So I go, holy shit. And I grab potholes. I pull it out. But I'm telling you, the flames are this fucking big.
Yeah.
And the whole thing's on fire. All of the fucking onions are on fire.
Did you look at your mom and say, good enough for you?
I told you. And what my sister said is that when I guess when the oven heats up, her oven, that like fire shoots out around the sides to get it heated up really quickly. So I take it over to the sink. It's on fire. I'm about to dump it in the fucking sink.
Yeah.
My sister comes over with tinfoil, starts pounding it out. But I was 1 second away from just fucking dumping the whole.
Did you get to eat any of it?
So what we did is we had to scrape all of them off. We had to scrape them all off.
YouTube video. You scraped it off, and then what'd you do? Put more
And then
French
we had to go
onions?
get more
Yep.
from someone else's house,
Yeah.
and then we had to put it back on and then put it back in the oven. But you know what? Here's the thing. This is how mistakes turn into great recipes. Some of the burnt was still just kind of in there.
That was good.
And it created a very great flavor.
This guy loves. Why don't you just
Need
pour
a
some?
brulee. You should have borrowed your grape.
It was and it was a big casserole dish. It's like one of those ones like this. So it was a lot of flames.
A lot of flames, a lot of flavor.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Green-
From now on, we're going to smoke them. It
Green-
was like a brulee.
green bean brulee.
That is amazing. You know what we did one time? This is just a fat guy tip. Was back when I was deep frying. things.
Let me see it. Where's the fat guy tip?
I'll shake it at the end of the video.
The fat guy tip of the week or girl.
Fat guy or girl tip of the week.
Who's that fat guy or girl?
Who's that chubby little fat guy? Oh, chubby guy. You got a nice little fat cooking tip for us? That's crazy with that fucking shit in the background. It really fucking does not relax me whatsoever to have fucking fires.
Oh, you don't like fire engine? You don't meditate to fire engine?
Back when I was doing keto, I had a fryer, with lard in it because I was frying things all the time. Because I thought that was healthy.
the diet mainly consisted of eating Crisco.
I ate fried foods a lot.
Crisco and ice cream.
I did not have ice cream.
The old lard fryer.
I did the lard fryer with the manteca lard.
Jesus.
With the mandingo.
With the Mandingo Wendigo lard.
That's the best guy.
Big old penis lard. Aisle 69. Hello. Ching.
So what did you do with it? It caught on fire?
So we did our green bean casserole one year where
in a fryer?
No, I chopped up onion rings, breaded and fried. Straight up onion rings
On the top?
battered and fried straight up.
This is my
straight up
600-pound
onion rings.
life cooking show.
They don't do shit. They eat
Dude,
Pop-Tarts.
you put-
They don't do creative things. They're too fat to do it.
I like he goes creative things. We put onion ring.
That is tasty and creative.
Dr. Nova is a dietitian. He says nothing thins you out like frying everything in lard. Tried and true method.
Oh yeah. I did it for 10 years, and believe me,
the results showed.
believe me, I'm in the best shape of my life.
Subway approached you to do the lard fry sub.
But it was good as hell, having whole ass onion
I'm
rings
sure.
all over the top of that shit.
Yeah, and also it's so creative.
It was. It's more creative than those fucking buckets of 700 pounds are. They can't do shit, dude.
Those guys, have you ever seen what they eat?
They don't
together?
make things in the kitchen.
Yeah, but they make a huge fucking. They have a giant like. They buy one of those kiddie pools
And
from Walmart,
they
and
fill
then
it
they
with ground
they
beef.
put it with food. Yeah, they do.
They're like, I don't
That's
know why
creative.
I eat 48 eggs in the morning, bacon,
Sausage,
biscuit, five muffins,
pancakes,
half a
25
dozen
pancakes.
donuts. They're like, but I don't get what I need to change.
And then they're like, and then their partner's thin, and they're like, "Oh, you look beautiful.
You look beautiful.
If you lose 5 pounds, someone might come in and fuck you."
Yeah, I gotta keep you, Tubby, so you stay mine.
A-Team wants to know what part of battered food is keto friendly.
Well, this was when I do cheat days.
Okay. Eric with the K says, do I fry gravy and lard too?
Wait, I like how you go. When I was keto, this is what I would make.
Well, I would also do
cheat day.
almond flour and pork rinds as breading when I would fry keto style.
Oh,
what would you
good,
fry
yeah.
in pork rinds?
Other
wings.
pork rinds.
Double fried pork rinds?
I did fry pork belly and pork rinds one time.
You know, it'd be super creative.
Man.
Pork rinds on green bean casserole.
Hey,
And some people say it might be the most creative thing they've
you don't
ever
think
heard.
I've done that before when I was being strict
They
with the
call
keto
it
stuff?
the Michelangelo of green
heart
bean
disease.
Jordan with an O says he was so creative one time that he put ice cream on his mashed potatoes.
Oh, now that is next level creativity. I thought you were creative,
All right,
genius.
we can do that too. Here we go. Ketchup on my mashed potatoes.
No, ice
Twizzlers.
cream on the mashed potatoes.
I chopped up Twizzlers.
By the way,
As garnish?
yeah.
the ice cream
I put
looks.
Oh, how crazy would it be if you chopped up a bunch of lime green Skittles and you put them in your mashed potatoes so it looked like you have chives in there and then they taste the fucking lime
The
sweet.
texture of that
That's
would be
good.
offensive.
Yeah, but super creative.
The old mashed potato bar. You put some ice cream topping.
I
You raised the mashed potato bar. Let's see if this guy can pass the mashed potato bar. Because you told me on the phone.
John Little's
at
trainer
one
for
time
it.
you had a lot of mashed potatoes at an event one time.
Oh, dude, I had so many mashed potatoes
At a wedding,
and you know my rule of the wedding. This is what it used to be. You got to drink till you puke. But I ate. People were coming by going, because I love mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
And these mashed potatoes were exceptionally good.
What were they like?
They were just like unbelievable mashed potatoes.
What was in them? Garlic or something?
I don't know. I didn't get the recipe from the caterer.
Can I go back behind? I want to see behind this.
It was my buddy who was super poor, married some ultra rich chick that he knocked up in college.
Oh, nice.
And they had like this fucking. They had like a palatial, like a giant fucking house.
Yeah, yeah.
And so the party was there by the pool, and I was so It's the same party where the guy goes, "I got a boat." Like he was bragging to us, like, "Oh yeah, I got the same kind of boat." And he punched
got
the wall.
mad?
Yeah. I got a boat too.
Yeah.
And so I ate, and people, it turned into like a holy shit, can he go get more mashed potatoes? And I did. And then we went out to a bar afterwards, and I sat in a chair, and everyone's like, "You all right?" I go, "Yeah." And then I just fucking turned and threw up 8 pounds of mashed potatoes all over. I go, "I'm good." They're like, "We should probably leave now."
Dude, how white was those mashed potatoes coming out of you?
I couldn't even see because it was dark, but I know that it was a lot, and it was splashing because I had some on my pants, you know? Later, it was splashing everywhere.
Well, I'm no longer hungry in this.
I like how you're like, "Damn, dude, and we have all this food for the show that we're going to eat."
I made hash browns this morning.
Oh.
With real hash?
No, but real browns.
Where'd you get your browns from? Your underwear?
My underwear's clean, motherfucker! God damn it! You always hit
By the
me
way,
with
hold
the
on.
duty stuff.
Second fire story. Last night, come home from the Comedy Store.
Oh, shit.
Around midnight. I walk out in the car where the car parking is under the building, and it smells like gasoline everywhere. Everywhere. So I walk to all the stalls. It smells like gas all over the fucking place. I'm smelling the dumpster. Smells like gas. I'm just walking around. It smells like pure gasoline. Now, here's the thing. This year, there's been a few arson fires in my neighborhood. And so I wonder if somebody was maybe thinking of setting a fire and then got spooked and took off because maybe somebody was pulling in the garage. Maybe somebody in the building next to us saw something weird going on. But
You're lucky with the rain, too, dude.
I know, and I'm contacting the manager to check the cameras. Because, dude, and also I was involved in an arson a couple blocks up
Were you
11
starting
years
an
ago.
arson?
No, the building in my complex, there's 4 buildings. The building next to me, I woke up and it was on fire. 12 cars destroyed. It burned like a motherfucker. It blew up. The explosion is what first got me. I go out there and I'm like, holy shit, just fucking flames everywhere.
Fuck that.
So I think there's an arsonist in my neighborhood.
You need to tell the police, too, not just your manager.
I know. I've never smelled so much gasoline. I
Maybe-
was looking under cars to see if there was a leak.
Maybe the manager is the police.
Maybe the manager is the arsonist.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Maybe Aaron.
shit.
Maybe they call him Arson Aaron.
Who do you trust?
Who are you going to call?
Arson Buster.
go?
They just show up and eat mashed potatoes?
Yeah, and puke onto the fire.
Like, you know what we do? Whenever we go to a fire, we drink till we puke.
Dude, I'd love to see drunk firemen rolling up.
Jesus.
We'll get this under control, bro. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll figure it
The
out.
guy falls off the ladder.
And they do that thing where they're like, hey, man, come here. Hey, come here. Fucking shake my hand, dude. Don't you fucking hate that with like a drunk stranger's
Yeah.
like fucking
Yeah.
shake my hand, man. Come on. It's all good.
Let me talk to you. Some guy did that to me at the Comedy Store.
Oh,
like
did you
a-
love it? Did you tell him this is my favorite
I won't
part?
shake hands. I go, no.
He didn't want to shake my hand, but I was talking to Eleanor in like a group. It was me and they're all women. And the guy's like, hey, send him over here. From like, and he couldn't come into the parking lot. It was for comics only.
Yeah.
And I was like, looked at him like, send him over here. I was like, finally, I just went over there. This guy wouldn't shut the fuck up.
Did you take 2 women with you and you go, here, have
Are you talking about these women? Did you want these women?
can
or you
have
want me to
these
get some more
women.
women for you.
So I walk over there, and the guy's like, tell that one lady, something like Dice Clay. And so I knew Eleanor. I was like, yeah, okay, man. And the guy's like, I invented.
Here we go.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I got good.
He's like,
I invented hypnosis to cure smoking.
He invented it.
$25 million business. Like all this crazy bullshit. I
Yeah.
was like, yep, uh-huh. He's like, look, man, if you want to get pussy, you better start dyeing your beard all black. I was like, okay.
And
dude.
that man,
There's no play for Mr. Gray. I also started Just for Men. By the way, chicks love
That man
a
was
little
Earl
bit of
Skakel.
salt and pepper.
That's
Does he
right.
dye his
that
beard?
was the first time I ever got drunk. He goes, bring those women over here.
Yes. Tell them if they have a penis, I'll suck it.
I'll suck it right now.
I told Eleanor, I was like,
Don't
hey,
give a fuck.
that
What?
guy's like asking. She's like, yeah, the guy like cornered me and somebody like had to get him away from me.
Oh, God.
And he was going for round 2. In the middle of all this, he's like, I got a woman. My girlfriend's
How long
here.
did you entertain this guy?
It was like 2 minutes.
He's like, I get a call from him right now. Hold on.
It was like 2 minutes.
guy's
The guy wouldn't
saying,
shut the fuck
I
up.
would have walked away.
Politely
Yeah, cool.
saying, yes, sir. Okay. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
I had a pen and a pad. Please tell me more.
I have a low threshold for that. When as soon as I hear that, I go, okay, cool, and I just walk away.
Maybe he's listening right now.
Maybe
Maybe
is.
he sent me this nice hat we got in the mail.
Dude, maybe he's doing hypnosis on you.
By the way, let's describe the hat that you got in the mail, Danish.
It's nice blue, I guess a royal blue.
Is there anything on the hat?
There's a Star of David. It's the regular one, not the new Kanye West version.
Now, how crazy is it that now it would be scary to wear that hat?
I think
outside
this
the
person
building?
may be trying to get
Wait a
me-
second.
get me in
Wait,
trouble.
you think you think he really is going to be in danger of wearing that hat?
As Danish, would you feel weird?
Well, here's the thing. He does live in Kanye West's neighborhood.
He
so-
does.
But even in L.A., they had some Nazis on the 405. I don't know where
did.
they came from,
Yeah.
but they may have
came
flown
from-
in.
I heard they came from Alhambra.
Really? Alhambra Nazi Patrol.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Did they? OC has a lot of Nazis.
Yeah, they
Fuck it! I was fucking surfing with those guys.
A bunch of cool guys. They had blonde hair. They had it shaved real good. Fucking best shape I've ever seen. Suck their dicks. He told me not to fucking tell anybody.
Fucking, they don't use Costco fucking surfboards. They fucking legit.
They beat the fuck out of each other. Huge fucking hard-ons naked in the backyard. Beat the fuck out of each other. Suck each other's dicks. It was cool. Not gay. Watch porn with straight porn. Suck each
No,
other's
it's
dicks.
Hitler porn.
He put the fucking thing in the thing.
Then
in
he
the
wants to
concentration camp.
in the office. He's like, if you want to fucking get naked, draw swastikas and fucking jerk it.
Jerk it naked with a swastika on your dick.
Sounds like a prison.
That place was a prison. No windows, small quarters.
I need to get one of those cool masks Kanye was wearing on Alex Jones.
Yeah, it looked cool and made him look smart and sane.
Yeah, definitely. I think you should wear that job interview.
Wear a fucking sock over his head while he says he loves
It's like
Hitler.
weird, like sucked in the face. It looks like a fucking.
Was it like
Batman
that? Was
villain.
it like a Rorschach mask from
It's almost like a scarecrow
from
mask.
Watchmen?
It was like a solid black, like he just had pulled a hood over his head.
Oh, that's the picture I saw.
But it's like tight to the face. It's not loose. At
Alex
all.
Jones is like nervously laughing the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, we can't.
he was nervous about
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people were like, if you go on that show and you make him look sane, like something's wrong. They're like, he seemed very normal.
I like how we just continue to go down this road of like, let's see how crazy he can get before
That's
anybody
what
steps
someone
in.
just tweeted. They go,
Well, they're all like, you want to do an interview? Let's do it. It'll be fine.
This is what content has gotten to. They're like, is he insane? We got to get him now. Well, because this will be gold. Watching a man spiral into mental illness
into just deeper.
or deeper into mental illness.
very deep. So deep, put his ass
It
to
is.
sleep.
Put his brain to sleep.
That'd be optimal
It
right now.
literally, it sums up the current content crisis where it's like, wait, hold on. This guy's going into a fucking schizophrenic black hole.
Book him before he gets on his meds.
My crazy runs deep. So deep, put my brain to sleep.
One of the good quotes was, "We got to stop dissing the Nazis."
Yeah.
That was a nice quote.
Yeah. Will someone think of the Nazis? Will someone think
You
of the
gotta
fucking
stop
Nazis?
dissing, putting it in hip hop terms. So stupid. People are like, you know what? I didn't think of that. Thank you.
It is tough.
tough
It's tough to be a Nazi these days.
It's hard out there for a Nazi.
You're getting dissed all the time.
I am so sick of these Nazi diss tracks.
It's a hard Nazi
It
life
is.
for
It
us.
is. It's disrespectful. Is what it is.
Yeah, let's put some respect on their name.
It's
I'm the most subhuman people on the planet.
You're gonna get pushback on that.
yeah.
Get pushback. That's crazy. It is so crazy.
I'm going to take I'm taking a neutral Nazi stance so I don't get blowback.
The Switzerland approach.
You did say Hitler had some cool ideas.
I didn't say that.
Well, you said that he invented the fucking nacho fountain.
That's not what he invented.
You said that was a great
No,
idea.
I said
you said-
Hitler sold me a book that said I could get government grants from all these different
And
companies.
he had a bunch of
dollar
question marks.
signs all over him and question marks.
You said he invented the air fryer.
He did, and he
He said he invented keto.
he did, and he's also Mr. Rogers.
He also put onion rings on a green bean casserole.
He had
Shows how creative he is.
He had 2 ribs removed so he could suck his own dick. Is that true?
He loved dogs to suck his
His
dick.
penis was so small he had to have 5 ribs removed.
Supposedly Ava Braun was transparent. You could see him swallowed his cum.
They actually added vertebrae to his neck so he could go longer down.
That's true. They called him Giraffler. And that's why he died. He put all his rib bones in his neck so he could suck his own dick. And then when they bombed the bunker he was hiding in and beating his tiny penis off in, his...
Well, I love how everyone's go. Supposedly he had a giant hog.
No, he had a tiny hog.
No, they had a giant.
No, he
He
had a
told
tiny
everyone
hog.
he had a tiny hog because he didn't want to be like, I've got everything.
Yeah.
I'm the full package.
The egomaniacal murderer.
All his speeches were about his penis.
They were, mine penis!
He's screaming about it.
Small!
No, it's huge.
No, he doesn't. Remember, O'Neill has the German roots.
But
so
sometimes he would
knows.
throw people off by saying it was
He'd
huge
throw him off the scent.
to see if they were paying attention.
There's an old one where he pulls it out and shows everyone, and they all go, oh.
They go, we're not worthy.
That's where it came from.
It was.
Why didn't Wayne and Garth go back into that phone booth from Bill and Ted
And
do
go
a
suck
crossover
Hitler's
movie?
dick?
Yeah, they're like, we're not worthy.
Or a
It's
switch.
huge. I thought it would be tiny.
Or a switch. Bill and Ted are doing the cable access show.
Yeah.
And they're
They should have
traveling
crossed
through
over.
time.
I don't know why they didn't.
This guy, there's no way he had a tiny wiener.
How do you know?
He's got tiny wiener energy.
That's what they call it, a Hitler, if you got a real tiny penis.
They say, ugh.
Look at that Hitler.
They say, we're going to take that penis to Nuremberg.
Put it on trial.
Wait, give me the top 5 reasons why you think he had a small penis.
He was shitty at art.
What? Guys with big dicks are great artists?
In Andrew's world, yes.
They said Michelangelo had a micro penis.
No, Michelangelo probably had a huge hog.
They said he
dude.
painted with it.
But David,
He was called Prickelangelo.
David's got a small little dinky.
And he
Yes,
thought,
but there's a reason for that.
Why?
because he thought that was a big hog compared to his.
he ran out
reason
of
was-
sculpting materials.
No, he was making it look like he was scared of fighting Goliath by having his penis and balls be small.
And he's like, and it was extra cold that day.
No, because he's like afraid. He's trying to show fright with his penis and
So
balls.
if David felt good, he would have been a huge hog.
That's true. Yeah, because he's got other sculptures with big old wangs.
I heard that he wanted Goliath to feel sorry for him, and then he's like, "Ha, joke's on you. Got a big old hog," and it kills him.
And everyone's like, man, you know what? It'd be way better if he just had like a good looking hog. I think I'd like that sculpture a lot more.
Why don't you go vandalize it and put a giant fucking cock on it?
He needs to have a bigger dick, dude, because he's a hot.
Why don't you
sculpture,
do change.org where fucking David needs to have a bigger dick?
He does, dude, because he's got a shaved ass. I'd fuck the shit out of him if he had a decent hog.
How do you know it's shaved and not just hairless?
Did you see any hairs? Oh, well, yeah, it's probably just hairless.
But you're like, you see the stubble, you get up close.
He's got pimples and razor.
Real accurate.
You look at his hand, he's got a razor in his hand.
But here's the thing. You don't know how big it's going to get when it gets hard.
As the fight went on, I think it was getting bigger and bigger. That confidence was
true?
growing.
Yeah.
He's like, each time I hit him with my sling,
Yeah, it was just like, oh.
I'm slinging more dick.
But it could have
should make
been
a chart.
it
How
could have
big did
been
it
a
get?
big old it could have been a big old grower.
Maybe. But I'm saying because people don't know that he's scared. That's why his wiener is tiny.
Where did you hear this?
An art history class
Yeah,
I took in the college. That's not weird. Why would you laugh at that?
Hold on, I'm going to look it up. Why is Michael?
Yeah, look up. Did Andrew go to art history class in college?
It says here you did.
It says I learned about Michelangelo's tiny penis.
Imrai says he was called Michelangelo.
Oh, that's a fucking great wordplay. Why didn't you get that?
That's a great sculpting wizard name. It's up for grabs. Michelangelo.
Oh, yeah. We've also got a new song we're going to debut,
I
too.
have that.
That's
in,
great.
In the docket.
So if he had a huge hog, I think everyone would be into that. They would be ladies would be kissing it.
This says why do
Michelangelo
why do all ancient statues always have small penises?
All right, so say why.
Maybe there was tiny dick culture back then.
I don't know. You'd think that because they didn't have underwear, their penises would be slinging around a little bit.
Why does David
what the
have such a
commercials
small
say.
dick?
Want to return back to the golden age of underwear?
No underwear, slinging dicks around, wrestling with your friends, sucking each other's
Homosexuality is accepted.
dicks. Suck each other's dicks, nobody tells.
Having fun. Philosophizing.
Call
Sucking.
1-800-CALL-THE-B.
Fuck it.
It says, first of all, they're flaccid. If you compare their size to most flaccid male penises, they're actually not significantly smaller than real life penises tend to be. And this, by the way, this is an authority on ancient penises.
Okay.
This is true.
I got to bring in my ancient penis guy to take a look at this.
I've got a guy who's an expert in ancient
No,
penisology.
here, dude. Oh, you're gonna love this. Your fucking art teacher is so full of shit.
Okay.
This person studies ancient sculptures.
Ancient dicks.
And this is what she said. She said small penises were prized in ancient Greece.
Whoa.
Culture values about male beauty were completely different back then. Today, big penises are seen as valuable and manly. Back then, most evidence points to the fact that small penises were considered better than big ones.
There's no way that's true.
So many small penis guys are looking into time travel.
just what
they
I-
want to go back.
That's what a tiny dick fucking archaeologist came up
That
with.
was what Back to the Future
That
was
was the
originally
woman.
about.
No, but the
Okay,
person
so
who
she
first
goes on. She
came
goes
up-
on to say one of the reasons historians have suggested that small penises were more culturally valued is that large penises were associated with very specific characteristics: foolishness, lust, and ugliness. So a bunch of ugly dudes had big old hogs.
They're like, look at this fool, this big old dick.
We're three fools
Meanwhile, the ideal Greek man was rational, intellectual, authoritative.
and unable to make a woman come.
They're like,
He
but that
may
didn't matter.
still have had a lot of sex, But this was unrelated to his penis size, and his small penis allowed him to remain coolly logical.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Like, don't debate him. He's got a small dick. He's logical.
He's gonna school you, dude.
Don't do it.
Don't debate small penis, please. Dude, your teacher is so full of shit. Okay.
Cockules.
Cockules. Tiny cockules.
Don't do it.
No one can win.
He's so logical. That penis keeps him.
He's like, look at this big ugly guy with this big ugly
Look
dick.
at this fool. Illogical.
What a fucking great time! The tiny penises rule.
I gotta listen to this buffoon up here with his hog slinging around everywhere.
Maybe that's why that Hitler maybe had a small dick, and everyone goes, he's cool, he's logical, he's making a lot of sense.
He's got a small Greco-Roman dick that would be prized in Western as a sign of Western civilization.
They killed Caesar because they found out he had been lying, that he actually did have a big dick.
Yeah,
All years he was saying it was tiny.
That's why it was known as the Night of the Long Knives,
He had a long dick.
because he had a long dick. He was
Guys, I guess
Mac the Knife.
they used to. Guys with big dicks used to tuck it between their legs and put a fake dick on front and
go, don't worry, it's me.
Don't look behind me.
tiny pee-pee.
That's just a hemorrhoid.
They would do it whenever they went out for a bank loan.
yeah. They go, show us your dick.
They'd be like,
You're gonna pay back your bills.
You're logical.
this guy's never paying back his bills. Look at his.
He doesn't have to.
Look at his buffoonishly long boner. This guy's gonna get drunk and fuck chicks.
Jordan with 2 O's says Earl's actual proof of this being true. My mom.
Does he have a huge hog?
Earl or Jordan?
Earl.
Earl
Yeah.
claims it's 10.5 inches.
I mean,
Is that true?
I saw the picture.
He shows the
I don't
picture.
know.
How big is it?
It's pointing
10.5
down.
inches?
Open your mouth, and I'm going to stick my hand into where I think it would go.
That's so disgusting.
What's more disgusting than it's
I'd rather suck his dick, honestly, than you just stick your whole hand in my mouth.
This guy goes, I'd rather suck his dick and fuck him real good and then
Love him. Fall in love with him.
spend the night with him.
marry him,
After I come, pass out in his bed.
Kiss him softly.
get his inheritance,
Make a breakfast in the morning.
work out with him, do it again.
I am serious. I would much rather suck Earl's penis and have someone shove a whole hand in my mouth.
Really?
Yes. How long do I have
What
to
if
suck
it was Earl's hand? He goes, you could either suck my hand or my penis. And you're
Suck
like,
his
I'll
penis.
take the penis. All right.
Over a hand?
But then he puts his hand in your ass.
All right,
I'd be
here
like,
he is.
Get out of here with his hand in the ass bullshit.
Bring in Earl. Here he is for the chat.
That'd be great. I'll do it.
I'll fucking do it. That's not my life anymore, but I'll give it a shot.
But here's the thing. If you suck it, you would have to get on your knees, then go all the way to your right and suck it from an angle.
I don't think.
goes
I'm
down.
pretty sure you can just tilt it up, dude. You know,
No, it doesn't move.
it doesn't move.
He said it goes straight down.
This is the
into
dumbest
left.
penis. What's he doing with a 10.5-inch penis point straight down?
Dr. Nova has seen the hog.
How big is it?
He said
dude?
Earl's hog is decent size, but not like porn star big. I do remember it being two distinctly different colors, though. I do not remember.
Also, this is according to Earl. He claims it's 10.5 inches fully hard. He said that was limp. So that's a limp shot. Fully hard, it's 10.5 is what he claims, which is a large hog.
I'm never gonna get.
Never gonna get it. Never
get to
gonna
it.
get
Look
it.
at you're just demoralized now.
Dude, you stay logical.
Just suck Earl's. Enjoy his.
That's terrible.
Live vicariously through his.
Dude, the small penis is coming back. They say it's big in 2023.
Logical, rational. By the way, I do agree
That'd
with
be
that.
terrible.
Small. They probably are way more logical, less impulsive.
You think
and
so?
everything. Yeah.
Small dick energy.
Small dick energy. It's accountant energy.
It's an energy drink.
Because they have to focus.
That's a great fucking business idea. Did you hear this guy?
What?
Small dick energy drinks.
For people with small penises? You'll never get one person to buy. People buy magnums that don't have big dicks.
I know.
Because it's also a great marketing scam. They're not any bigger than regular condoms. That's what Earl goes, I need to have magnums, otherwise I'll break regulars. And I go, yeah, that's
Just
not
get the
how it works.
wide reservoir cum tip.
I need like a 2-gallon bucket on the end of a condom.
Dude, but that large reservoir one feels awesome.
Yeah.
Well, look what Jordan said to you, dude. He scolded you.
What do you say?
He said Andrew's hog is bigger than 99% of this audience. Be a little more grateful, Andy.
Why is he making fucking apologize?
He's pissed at you. He's pissed.
I do feel terrible now. Like, fucking this guy's fucking.
Sounds like a father. He's like, how dare you?
Piece of shit.
Take this for granted.
Here's the thing, though. Nothing is going to help my body dysmorphia. Like no amount of exercise.
You know what would help?
Nothing.
Shakira with a penis saying it's perfect. Everything's perfect.
That would help.
There
How
you
did
go.
you know?
There you go.
How did you know?
All we
dude?
need to do is find that.
Only for a brief moment, though.
It's attainable.
I think every time I suck her penis, it'd be fine.
You wouldn't feel good about yourself all the time, though.
Yeah, I just have to keep sucking it.
We got Renee checking in. He's doing electrical work at LAX, watching us live.
I'm gonna spit my fucking drink out. That's the most irresponsible thing I've ever fucking heard in my life. You better not be on the news, motherfucker.
Yeah, but
And don't name drop us if you are.
you also have to consider Holtzman was an aircraft repairman at LAX, and he's walking around like he's constantly on beach cops.
Here's Renee. Renee's on doing the job. Uh-oh, he crossed the wires. Oh, boy.
He's laughing too hard about small dick energy drinks.
Hello.
People
People are walking underneath. There's sparks flying onto their luggage and hair. Renee, be cool.
Ask him when that construction's going to be done down at LAX.
Hey, Renee, O'Neill wants to know when that construction's going to be done down at LAX.
Yeah, the first thing they do is they tell the electricians, in case they're listening to a podcast and need to
Report it. They're like, hey, guys, comment in the comment section often to get the info out there.
By the way, it will never be done because they charge a tax on every ticket when there's construction at an airport.
I know.
So they never stop construction.
They just keep guys in hard hats walking around.
They keep guys in
hard-ons.
Jinx!
Whoa, that was Wendigo powers.
That was when Dickhead power.
Dude, I am feeling the Wendigo alive in the room with us.
Maybe it's Aaron.
What?
You think it's Aaron?
What does he sound like?
Oh, by the way, did you see the guy that
is
created a parody website called rentahitman.com?
No.
And now he's taking down real people. People were going to the website trying to hire a real hitman. They thought it was
Jesus.
real. How stupid are people?
To catch a hitman.
To catch a hitman hirer.
He's like,
Who'd you
here.
expect to have killed tonight?
The guy knocks on the door. He's like, you just hear him go, come on in. Take your clothes He's got beer.
He's got a gun. Who do you want? Who is
He's got beer. And he's going to the beach with you.
Take your clothes off and leave him in. My parents aren't home. We'll talk about the guy I killed for you.
I'm here to kill the guy. I got micro machines and a can of paint.
That
Can
shit.
you imagine Googling like how to hire a hitman and then this guy's website comes up and then they're like, oh, cool. So he's literally now he's caught several people trying to hire a legit hitman.
Like, I must be on the dark web.
Dude,
It's easy to get to.
The fucking funniest shit on that Catch a Predator was when they would get the guys to be completely naked. And they'd come in, and then Chris Hansen would come in and be like,
What if Chris Hansen was completely naked?
He goes,
That would have made it even better.
Or in a towel.
hey, what are you in here? What are
He
you in here?
should have been in a robe every
It's
episode.
like, you here for the same thing as I am.
Most of those guys got off, by the way.
That's true.
They did get off.
They came when they watched the episode.
They go, oh, I'm a real good person.
A lot of them got work and acting work and stuff after. People like, I
true.
like your look.
A lot of them are working for Balenciaga.
Come on, be cool.
What's Balenciaga?
The fashion, it's a person, right? Who has a fashion line?
Yeah.
Wait, was that guy who's the old guy who
It's a
was
high-end fashion line that's getting involved allegedly in some pedophilia.
Well,
stuff,
who was
so.
that fashion designer? The guy with the real long fucking gray hair, super tan.
Oh, Gandalf.
Fabio Gandalf?
Fabio Gandalf.
There was a guy that was really into
Your wardrobe will be magical.
There was some fashion icon who was
see what he
a
looks like.
fucking child trafficker. Did a whole series on him.
Yeah. We'll have Danish Google things like this.
Here's Balenciaga. It's a luxury fashion house founded in 1919 by Cristobal Balenciaga.
Let me see that guy. Is there a picture of the guy?
Let's see if I can find him. This obviously is a relative of the original.
Oh, no, I think this guy started on his own.
Oh, who was it then?
It was his well-known brand.
Oh, Lakshmir Normans?
No, Oshkosh Bagosh.
Lakshmir Normans. What the fuck is that?
What if it was just Jordash?
It's pet rash.
Pet rash. What kind of rash is that?
They say on the Jordash jeans, if you look real close, you can see the horse's dick.
Yeah. And
it's hard.
And pre-cum dripping out the tip of it.
You can feel it. Feel some of the moisture.
I was at the zoo one time, and this zebra had a huge drippy boner, just dripping pre-cum everywhere.
Oh.
And
Jesus.
was chasing around this other zebra.
How do you know it wasn't post-cum?
I think it was, I don't know.
He might have fucked and then
maybe.
just had enough load.
Maybe, but this mom was there, and she was going, "Will someone make him put it away?
Get him
away!"
Did they run out there with some Levi's and put them on?
Yeah, they're like, quick, put the jeans on his penis.
Put the jeans
Here's the
on.
CEO.
Oh, yeah,
of
that's
the
not
company.
the guy. That's not the guy.
There was a giraffe with a huge boner one time, and a mom said,
What zoo are you going to? The boner zoo?
Yeah, what is this?
It's LA Zoo, dude.
Do you go? You're like, hey, Wednesdays is Viagra day for the animals.
But this lady was looking at the. This lady was teaching her child Spanish, and she goes, "Jirafe, jirafe," and then it had like a huge drippy boner, and was
She
trying
goes,
to.
El Drippy Boner.
She's like, El
And then
Pene.
she goes up to one of the guys who works there. I think he was like just emptying the trash, and she goes, "Can't you go into there and help that giraffe so we don't have to look at this?"
Want to jerk it off?
Yeah, that's what she was asking him to do. She was asking a janitor at the zoo to jerk off the giraffe.
He's like, hold on a minute, ma'am. I'll go in there. And you start sucking.
He goes, "Is this what you want your kid to see? Is this what you want your fucking kid to see?"
This is why you're teaching Spanish now.
Chupa, chupa,
El Jirafe.
chupa la penga. La, 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 la.
You know, if I were that janitor, I would just carry a machete around with me, and when they say that, I would just, because I'm sure it happens a lot, I just pull out the machete and go, "I'll be right back."
I'll be right back, but you're gonna want to close your kid's eyes for this, because I'm gonna have to cut that wiener off, and I may have to kill it.
Then you come back with fake blood all over you.
And
And a
you have
penis in your hand.
You got a fake dick, fake giraffe dick in your hand. You
It's
go,
all done, ma'am. Now suck this dick.
Here, you can take this home.
Suck this giraffe dick.
Wake up at 4 a.m.
Suck a giraffe dick.
Cut it off. Throw it at your neighbor.
Put it on the Barbie. Check.
Don't eat it because it's fattening.
No, you got to put it in the lard fryer. Cover it in onion rings. Be creative.
Be creative. Put dick onion rings on it.
His worst nightmare would be, he talks about David Goggins being put in a box, but he hated that he was not working out more.
Yes.
But Jocko would be if you got him and you just force fed him horrific foods.
No, what if you made him smoke weed and play video games? He would be fucking
No.
pissed.
You're like, if you're waking up at 2 p.m.
If you wake up at 10:30,
Yeah, will you make him stay in bed until 2 p.m.? There's the second he gets out, you go, "Wake up,
You
babe!"
just hear him scream.
You're like, "No, this is worse than buds.
I hate it.
How we get buds? I went missing compared to this."
his nightmare would be hanging out with you on your cheat day.
Why?
You're eating fucking everything was deep fried.
You
You
wake-
fire up the fryer, Tam, because it's cheat day.
And
You know
fire-
what I mean? This fryer, 12 hours, it will be fucking bubbling.
And fry up that bong.
And
fire up that bong.
fire up that toilet because I'm going to be using
And
it.
fire up that pegadildo. Dude, he would hate everything. He goes, make him sleep until 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Force him to smoke weed as soon as he wakes up. Play video games and his wife fucks him with a strap on. He would kill himself.
The DeWitt self-help program.
What if in 10 years you saw Jocko on My 600-Pound Life?
And it was all forehead fat. It was
He's like just a blob.
But what if he starts preaching that? Wake up. Eat 7 omelets.
Go back to bed.
go to Wendy's.
Get 7 cheeseburgers.
Get 7 spicy chicken combos.
10 Frosties.
Have him put a slice of American cheese on every other one.
Put the fries in the burger.
Ask for mayonnaise with the fries. I used to love that mix the ketchup with the mayonnaise, dip my fries in it.
Because it's super creative.
Little Russian dressing.
Shut up. Let me be creative, dude. Why are you trying to-
I'm encouraging your creativity.
Let me encourage a little bit of your creativity.
Okay, encourage my creativity.
Don't start any more fires.
I didn't start the fire. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning when I drove home.
Great song. I was always burning when I drove home.
The gasolina.
We got to do some more Jamaican reggae. That was great last episode.
I've moved on.
What do you want to do, Irish jig?
Irish jig.
We got pirate songs to debut.
We do. We
Yeah,
got a new
let's
song.
do
You wanna
that.
hop into it?
Are we going to go do it now?
We can, yeah.
Hop and pop.
Let's do it.
Hold
Who
on.
said this, Andrew?
This was...
Wait, let's switch over.
This is
Ooh.
oh, yeah.
Are you going to sing the song?
We can play-
Switching over.
we can play this song.
It's
Yeah, we
so
can
much
play the song.
fun. Hey, we're switching over to the Patreon, ladies and gentlemen. Woo, 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 woo.
Get your Patreon pants on.
Beach Cops.